Okay, in this guitar instructional video, we're going to go over some riffs that are worth learning. Now, if you're still at the beginning stage, very beginning stage, you probably want to just check this out, and just something that you might be able to do a little later and you can try some of it. But if you're at the end of the beginning stage, going into the intermediate stage, these are some riffs that are worth learning. Now we're going to be in A minor. A lot of these scales, riffs rather, come from this scale, the blues scale in A, and with the extension. The first one that we're doing is classic. We are bending the 7th fret on the 3rd string with the 3rd finger. Now remember, you want to approach the guitar like this. You don't want to ever keep your fingers like this and your hand like that. You want to kind of approach it almost like a handshake. This is when you're playing lead, because you want to have your fingers kind of like in an angle with the tips going down. Not straight like that, but kind of like this. So your thumb is going to be on the neck, and you can put your hand out like that, and then you see the way that the angle of my fingers on the 3rd string. And when you bend, you move your forearm, your wrist, your forearm. Keep your fingers as stiff as possible. That's a full step bend. Then I'm barring the first 2 strings on the 5th fret with my 1st finger. So I'm giving a down, down, up pick. If you've never done this before, maybe you should just try this, which is, there goes my paper. Down, 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 up. Of course, my fingers stay as close as possible to the strings, but I'm right after I make that bend, I'm barring the first 2 strings in the 5th fret with my 1st finger. And I'm giving a down, down, up. But the whole entire riff is those 3 notes plus 2 more. So this is just a little bit more complicated. Well, not even complicated, just a little bit more difficult. Then my 4th finger is going to go on the 8th fret, 2nd string with a down, and then lift up your 4th finger with an up pick. Down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And you can move it around. And what that looks like, here it goes again. I got to get myself a nice little recording room like some of these guys and ladies have, you know, when they're recording. Nice little camera here for you guys. You guys are worth it. So, that's in the first measure. Right there. All of it right there. The next lick is from here to there. But there's your fingering. You're just dealing with the 3rd, 2nd, 1st, 2nd strings. This next riff starts on the 3rd string, 7th fret with your 2nd finger. It's in that extension. So you just get, pick it, down pick, slide up, and then your 3rd finger goes on the 10th fret and you pull off, and you leave your 1st finger. When you put your 3rd finger down, put your 1st finger down there too on the 8th fret. 2nd string, your 3rd finger's on the 10th fret, 2nd string, and you're going to pull off. Just 2 down picks. That 2nd finger, it can even stay right there. You don't even have to move it. But if it's in your way, you can just lift it up a little bit. Actually, I do lift it up. I'm actually, when I'm giving it a down, down, and then I'm doing the up, pull off, down, up. So do an up pick so you can get the speed. Third string, 7th and 9th fret with the second finger. Now you're on the second string, 10th and then 8th frets. Pull off. And you're going back there to that 9th fret, 3rd string. So 4 times, 8 times, and then a big full step bend on the 10th fret, 2nd string. So that's okay. So far we have all these riffs, they go together. The next one is all pull-offs. So you should bar the first 2 strings with your first finger. Because when you use your 4th and 3rd fingers to pull off, eighths, hit that 8th fret, pull off, eventually you're going to get there. You're going to play the 8th, 7th to 5th fret on the 1st string, and then the 8th, 7th, and 5th frets on the 2nd string. On electric guitar, it's so much easier to play. All right, next one starts right here on the 7th fret, okay? 5th string, you play a little chromatic on the 4th string. 5th, 6th, 7th, back to the 5th fret on the 4th string. So you start here, 3rd finger, 7th fret, 5th string, and play on the 4th string, 5th, 6th, 7th frets with your 1st, 2nd, 3rd fingers, back to the 5th fret, and then 7, 6, 5, 7th, 6th, 5th frets with your 3rd, 2nd, 1st fingers. 8th fret with your 4th finger on the 6th string. 5th, 4th strings, 5th string. That's really simple right there. That's okay. But it's things that need to get learned. If you don't learn this stuff, you're going to stagnate. And I've been playing guitar for 45 years, teaching for 35, and I still feel like I'm learning. But you don't want to stagnate. You want to learn the right techniques. And then that last one was right there. And then finally, down here, I'll show you what you're going to do. You might kind of recognize this. This is used in so many different leads. I'm not even going to mention it, but you just playing that scale. Full step bend, 7th fret, 3rd string, 5th fret, 1st string, 8th fret, 2nd string, 5th fret, 2nd string, 7th and 5th frets on the 3rd string, 7th and 5th frets on the 4th string, 7th and 5th frets with your 3rd and 1st fingers on the 5th string, and then 4th finger on the 8th fret, 1st finger, 4th, 1st, 3rd, 1st, 3rd, 1st, 3rd, 1st, 4th, 1st. Now, this is putting it all together. I'm going to do it slowly without my paper falling. Okay, so let's do that again. So you can get the right hand down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. You do that again. Sorry about that. And then okay. Keep playing and have fun.